Hello, welcome to the House of the Spirit. Welcome home. Today we're going to have a reading for the sign of Capricorn, and it's going to be for the month of February 2024. Okay. So let's see. What do we have for Capricorn for the month of February 2024? Excuse me. Okay, 3. What do we have for Capricorn for the month of February 2024? Let's start with the oracle cards. We have knowledge, nonverbal communication, time and space, and generations. Then we have visions, synchronicities, confirmation, and exploration. We have darkness, skipping steps, ego, illness, evil, delirium, and danger. And then we have cosmos, globalization, playfulness, the self, and spontaneity. Okay, I'm going to let's see where this fits. Okay. Conditioning. This is the Devil card. Politics. 7 of Swords. Suppression. 10 of Wands. And finally we have projection. 7 of Cups. Okay. Next we have 8 of Swords. The Hanged Man. The Lovers. Page of Pentacles. And the Devil. We have the Devil twice. This is the second reading because we also had that for Scorpio, right? Scorpio or Sagittarius? I think it was Scorpio. Okay, King of Wands. The Sun card. 8 of Cups. Let's see if we can fit this here. Oops. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles. And finally we have 8 of Swords. So 8 of Swords 2 times. 8 of Cups. Let's see. Okay. Let's see, what do we have here for this part of the reading that might need some clarification. Struggle. Guilt. Harmony. 10 of Cups. Wow. So I see there's a relief coming after a long process that brought you here. And I think that it was a process that brought to the surface a lot of shadow elements and a lot of maybe even lies. I think that there's something here. You have the projections and you have the politics with the 7 of Swords, and then you have 2 8s of Swords. So I feel like for the longest time you didn't really know why things were happening in a certain way, and I'm so sorry. Then I think you didn't understand why things didn't work out, or why you had this specific set of problems. And although the problems I see are something that you are managing and that you are solving, I also think that it was something that made you very disoriented, and not knowing what was truth and what was not, and how to make decisions, and really not being in tune with your nature. I think that you were cut off from a part of you because you were too involved in a certain situation that it made you so that you had to repress a part of you that it really didn't allow you to blossom, to see who you were, your potential. I also feel like there's someone else helping you on this journey, but I also see you as the Page of Discs, learning how to naturally create, and how to be in touch with your creative power, with your abilities, and with just articulating all the aspects of yourself and making them into something that you can work with. And I think that by the end of this month, February, by the end of February, you will be signing something, and you will be putting something into paper. Might be a deal, or you might be taking care of some paperwork, some bureaucracy, or something, some study, something that will release you and that will make you go on a different path. I also think that you might still be a little confused, because I also have, the Hanged Man, Eight of Swords. There might still be confusion in what regard, what pertains in regards to yourself, really, in regards to who you are, because I think this is a journey of self-discovery that was being delayed by a certain, maybe you were self-censoring, you were really stuck in a tiny box, and it was, I can almost like feel like something kind of, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be triggering, but I feel like there's something a little bit demonic about this. There's something that is kind of triggering me, and it's making me like stings. It's something that's making me very uncomfortable here. Am I allowed to know a little bit more? The Star card, Silence. There's something about the moon and you being saved by your spirit guides and back into your own standing, your own piece of land, even your safe place. But there's something to do with the moon here, with how the moon works, Maybe it's some spiritual work done with the moon, or maybe it's useful that you are more in tune with the moon cycles and try to work with them in order to create maybe a ritual for yourself, because I don't think you should have guidance. This is the Three of Pentacles work. So, but here I see it as you have to work with the moon and you have to work with the land. And you have to feel this grounding. Your spirit guides will be there with you, helping you release. Or they are, well, maybe they are already with you on this. And you have a partnership that is really helpful. Here, even if you don't realize, there is a sort of complementing, each other. There's the Seven of Cups. Although this card is traditionally not about what I'm going to say, I see that these two people are mirroring each other and there is a projection, but there is also the true face. And although this might be a sort of a play, like a theater play, like the you can say it's the lila, right? It's the play between two lovers that creates this amount of potential and the energy for you to be unstuck and to have the knowledge that you need in order to be released, finally yourself. It is scary. It's going to be a little bit scary. Let's see, what do we have to help you manifest this? 10 of Pentacles. You have material abundance and the Ace of Arrows. I am truly sorry I was interrupted, so bear with me. So, okay, you have the material abundance, you have the possibilities, the manifestation possibilities and skills, and you have everything going for you, and you have the information, the right information, you have the truth on your side. And Ace of Pentacles. So really you have everything is starting right now, everything is manifesting, and I see you being really happy after this happens, because you have so much going for you right now. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. I mean, 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to be very successful with whatever you're doing here. I do feel like this is a life project, like a lifelong dream, a lifelong project, and it's a culmination of something that was, I feel like there's a really like generational stuff that is going to be cleaned up. It's so clear like what's happening here, and then you have this mirroring, which is also for me is like you're switching sides, you are switching perspectives, you are being like the hangman, you have a switch. There's an inversion, there's a kind of a suspension, but then everything happens, everything just starts moving. And although it might feel a little bit scary, it might feel a little bit confusing, you will have your dreams come true, your career will be full on, your material well-being will be so abundant that you can be generous and share with others and with the world even. You might even start having exposure, like on social media, or I don't know, like mass media exposure. I see you being really, really, on point, successful, making your dreams come true. It's like hitting the target with one phrase or one document or one law. I don't know, something that you're signing that is like, okay, the deal is sealed. This is a committed to your own success. You're signing a contract with yourself by signing something in the real world. Once you do that in the real world, it will put you on a path in which your commitment to yourself and to your success, to your own success, in a way that is authentic for you, and that you can really be yourself and expand from there, which is the sun, right? It's something that you can manifest in a way that is effortless. It's such a blessing, right? And once you do that in the real world, you sign that contract with yourself and you go on your own path. And it's such a amazing 2 10 of Pentacles, come on, 2 Aces, 9 of Pentacles, just wow. But be mindful that what you are also ending on a material plane and on a more like a soul path, dimension. You are also doing and manifesting something with guidance. And although I feel like this is absolutely spiritual, there's nothing like that's not going to also manifest in this spiritual plane. But I also feel like this is something that's very emotional. This is going to be the more intimate, how you're going to intimately feel, how is it going to feel to explore, your own business, your own creative endeavor, your own piece of land, your own piece of paradise in this world, right? Because finally you're going to get rid of this. And I also feel like you are going to get rid of this conditioning, this almost like demon energy, really. I just feel like it's just obsessing and being stuck on things that don't matter and that don't help at all. You are also cutting yourself from this by being spontaneous and by finding something about yourself that you can be proud of and that you can show to the world. And this is going to manifest in your career as success and as being authentic in the moment, spontaneous. So I do think that you're going to be exposed to the public as you are right now, and you're going to have massive success just, because of who you are. And how you present this, how you frame how you frame yourself and show yourself is going to be very surprising for you. It's truly something that you would never imagine that you would do, because you will surprise yourself a lot. So this is February. What an intense month for Capricorn. Wow, there's a lot going on. And it's a combination of so much effort and so much energy and work. It's a beautiful, beautiful reading. I mean, I don't think I have something else to add at this point. So just to sum up this, there's a lot already, a lot of layers already. But to sum up, you're going to be releasing yourself from these past conditioning and adopting a very different approach to yourself that's going to show you a lot about your potential. Also, you're going to maybe sign a contract, sign some paper, make a contract also to yourself. There's a compromise with yourself that you're going to follow this path, and no matter what, and even if you feel a little bit confused, you will not lose faith and you will not give up, because there is so much for you at the end of this. And I think you'll really find your own place in the world finally, and you will have guidance, you will have help. And on a more emotional level, if you try to work with the moon and to have guidance working with the moon, or to build your own special place, ritual, or whatever, or connection to the cycles of the moon, I think it will also help you a lot sustaining this change and really making it smoother for you, to understand that there's an undercurrent, like an emotional undercurrent that's working in the background, and if you respect it, it will be, something that will give this experience so much more texture, and it will also help you be more authentic and manifest this expansive, creative endeavor in a way that is effortless. Yeah. Beautiful reading. Thank you so much for this. And I hope you liked this video. And if you did, please hit the like button. Sorry, interrupted again. And please subscribe to the channel, because it will help me immensely as I am just starting out. And also leave your comments, please. I would really love to hear your feedback about what I'm doing here. And thank you so much for this, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye.